right now we're live here at the corner of Wilshire Boulevard and La Cienega Boulevard. This is the Brazil Solidarity event. So there's a woman speaking in another language. I can't understand a word she's saying.
Eu tô aqui em Sá Pequeno, eu tô aqui em PMbeers. Somos Brasil.
Can I ask you about your sign?
Oh yeah.
On the other side it says revolution. It says it's time for revolution.
It's time for revolution.
What what is it that isn't right that you think needs to change?
Sorry?
What do you think that's not right that needs to change?
Well, they spend millions in stadiums, and we don't have a public schools, we don't have a hospital, we don't have a public transportation. They spend almost like $2 billion in stadiums just because FIFA wants to build the stadiums, and they come like 1 month, they spend 1 month, take all their money from Brazil, go to Europe, and don't have anything. All the poverty, all the people don't have any food. Any social life. That's why we're here.
So
We love soccer, but we don't love. We're not against the soccer. We're not against the. We're just against the government. Okay.
so is that the economic situation that the people are upset about?
Yes. Yes.
Is there anything else that kind of made people get upset?
No, we're upset about that. We're upset about that. We have been 30 years the same government, just a lot of corruption and corruption and corruption. They cannot just. It's not. They raise the price of public transportation 20 cents. It's not about 20 cents. It's more about that. Okay. If you go to the hospitals in Brazil, people are dying in the hospitals in Brazil. People are dying. Okay. They bring all the stadiums. They spend millions in the stadium with nice grass in the stadiums, with nice chairs, everything. But how about the people? How about the public schools? There are no chairs. The people cannot even sit on the public schools. No more corruption. No more.
Thank you.
No more corruption. 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 No more corruption.
Hey, now for those of you just tuning into the stream here, we're at the corner of Wilshire and La Cienega Boulevard. This is the Solidarity for Brazil action.
O povo unido não precisa de partido. 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 O povo unido não precisa de partido.
Hi, hi.
Hey, Daddy, how are you? So glad you came.
Let's see your sign. Did you bring it?
Oh, yeah. This one.
Let me see. For housing, education, health, stop government repression and corruption, solidarity with Brazil. Woo! La 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 la. The voice of the workers. All right. Awesome. So there's probably about 100 people here, and there are probably still people on the way coming now. Yeah, more people are arriving for sure. Hey now!
I sent you a message when you were away.
I didn't know it was you! I wanted to say yes, but I was like, who the hell is that? So I went to the profile and I looked at the picture to see who it was. I'm like, I don't know who this person is. I'm like,
It's me. Portuguese, Spanish.
so Portuguese, is that the language in Brazil?
Yeah.
Portuguese?
O Brasil não volta atrás! Ai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Ai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Ai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Ai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Bora, Dilma! Vai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Bora, Dilma! Vai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Bora, Dilma! Vai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Bora, Dilma! Vai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Bora, Dilma! Vai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Bora, Dilma! Vai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Bora, Dilma! Vai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Bora, Dilma! Ai! Ai, ai, ai! O Brasil não volta atrás! Bora, Dilma!
Change Brazil! Change Brazil! Change Brazil! Change Brazil! Change Brazil! Change Brazil! Só que ele sente ali, entendeu? Agora, antes do vídeo, acaba antes do vídeo, acaba depois.
Será que tá empatando?
Eu tive aula com o Alex e ele me falou que o Alex do Energia, você é de Floripa? Aí a gente já teve esse bate-papo lá. Eu queria tirar uma foto contigo pra mandar pra ele depois.
Conseguimos conquistar com braços fortes. Esse é o sério, o debate. Desafio, nosso peito contra a morte. A pátria base, sua casa, salve. Brasil, amor e esperança, terra desce. E reformou o céu e nós sempre. A imagem do cruzeiro resplandece. Gigante pela pegando essa grandeza é adorada. Meu Brasil é do Brasil, a pátria amada. Filho dessa história humana, o jeitinho pátria amada.
É inesperado, então acabaram, a gente acabou misturando, tinha
Hey now.
How are you? Did you go take pictures to our banner over there?
Yeah, I saw your banner.
Oh, you
Yeah,
see it?
yeah,
Ah,
it's
okay.
beautiful.
I thought you were Brazilian.
Huh?
I thought you were Brazilian.
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 Yeah.
Who are you with?
Myself.
Oh, okay.
Renan, ladrão! Renan, ladrão! Luta, o Brasil não pode a luta! Luta, o Brasil não pode a El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. The people united jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. We are not a crowd! 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 We are not a crowd!
Why are they saying they're not a clown?
I don't know.
I gotta find out.
Does it mean something in Portuguese?
I don't know, but there's one guy with the clown nose on, and it says I'm a clown or something.
O Brasil está mudando! O Brasil está mudando! O Brasil está mudando! O Brasil está mudando! O Brasil está Said you have to show the signs. I'll post it on Facebook. Go!
Brilhou no céu da pátria nesse instante. Senhor, expressa em vontade, conseguimos conquistar com braços fortes. Em desejo, desafio nosso peito à própria morte. Com pátria amada e idolatrada, salve, salve. Brasil, sonhos, milhões esperança, terra, assim. Em teu famoso chão e sorrir. A imagem do cruzeiro resplandece, gigante pela própria natureza. Estrelas fortes abrem o curso. Se teu futuro estrelas e terra dourada. Brasil, pátria amada.
Can I ask you why you have a clown nose on?
What's that?
Why do you have a clown nose?
Because I'm a clown. I come from a circus called Brazil. Everybody there treat me like as a clown, so I gotta act like as a clown. You know, we are a joke. Our country is a joke.
Okay, so that's why you have the clown nose?
Oh yeah,
Because
they're joking with my money, with our hospitals, with our school. So they joke. I feel like I'm a clown.
So how about all the schools there?
Horrible, you know. They're falling apart. Hospital falling apart. All corrupt. It's a breakdown. The public schools, we don't got no public schools. We don't got no public hospitals. FIFA went there now for the Confederation Cup. They are using themselves private hospitals because they took a look around and they say we don't have the minimum structure to treat them. So they prefer to use the private schools and private hospitals because we don't have infrastructure for them.
So there's no public hospitals?
There are, but there's no beds, there's no equipment, there's no anything, there's no doctors.
But the people are paying taxes, right?
They are a lot. We pay, I think, almost $1 trillion per year, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
And I don't know what that money goes to. I know actually I know. It goes to their pockets.
Okay. So you're paying all the taxes, but you're not getting any services?
No, nothing. And right now they're spending $30 billion on stadiums and infrastructure for the World Cup. And meanwhile, we don't have schools, we don't have hospitals, we don't have public transportation, we don't have anything. Our roads are falling apart as well. Holes everywhere. Everybody's dying on the roads because no.
But still, you love football, right?
I love the what?
You love football, right? Like you love soccer, even though.
Yeah, I do love soccer, but I think that's an excuse people give to themselves to forget about the real problems.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you know, so that's why I call it a circus, because it's what they give us, so we can forget about the real stuff. You know what I mean? The real problems. So we have carnival, we have soccer, and we have naked women. And on the top of that, they give us like cheap alcohol, so people can can stay numb and don't really think. They don't want us to think. They don't want people to think.
I think it's the same here too.
But by what I see here, at least you got return back. You have good schools. At least it's much better than ours.
But they're slowly taking it away from us.
Yeah, maybe.
They are.
Yeah.
They're making our schools private. They're trying to make our post office private. They're trying to make everything private.
Yeah.
A little bit very subtle.
Little by little.
Happening here too.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Yeah.
That just good so much. Yeah, I hope the people has awakened and they gotta change.
And that's the question, right? Because people who pay attention here, they see it happening.
Yeah.
But they don't understand why nobody realizes what's happening. And what will it take to wake us up?
What?
What do you think it will take to wake us up?
To make us up?
To make us awake.
To wake us up.
Yes.
I think the Americans or the Brazilians?
Well, I think the Brazilians are awake.
They are awake,
The
yeah.
Americans, what do you think it will take for us?
I don't know. I think what happened in Brazil is we got sick and tired of the situation. I don't know if your situation has got to a point that people are sick and tired of that. So, by what I see, comparing to Brazil, this is paradise. But like you said, subtle, little by little, you're going on the same direction. So I don't know. Maybe it's gonna get to a point that people are not gonna take it anymore. They're not gonna put up with that.
I hope so.
You know, I hope so too. God help us.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Com muito orgulho, com muito amor.